If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
That's gonna get me all night.
Oh.
Welcome to the unwashed hippie evening with us on Castle Ravenloft week 20.
Yeah.
I think this is a milestone, isn't it? Week 20?
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
We've probably got another 20 weeks to go at least. Yay.
Woohoo! Way.
Nearly everyone's here. Sam's still out ill. Hopefully we'll be back next week.
Got that Rona?
No.
I hope not.
He's got liver or something issues.
That's right. He's got the China virus. Sorry.
No, he's got liver problems.
Liver issues.
Corona attacked his liver?
No.
No, he had them before. They've just come back.
Sowing confusion.
Hi.
Roleplay.
But yeah, welcome to Chambers of Roleplay. I am James Chambers. I am the host with the most stuff.
Yay.
I don't know what I've got the most of, but you know, I'm
Patience.
I definitely do have a lot of patience that you lot. But yeah, I'm excited. We didn't play last week because I wasn't ready, but this week I'm very ready, and I'm looking forward to it. Don't forget if you're watching this on YouTube to like and subscribe if you're not done so already. There are 20 more than 20 hours worth of videos. There's quite a few hours of videos to watch, quite a few days worth. So enjoy catching up if you haven't done so already. But yeah, we're going to go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their characters, and then we'll do a quick recap of what happened last time, and then we'll crack on with it. We'll crack the old whip and play. So who am I gonna pick on first? I want to go anti-clockwise today. So Jesse, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Jesse, also playing Ark, the wizard, and I'm consterned because I have a feeling we are going to be dealing with druids, and I don't like the idea of dealing with druids because they've been a pain in the ass. Just gonna say.
Okay.
I wonder how much shit you're gonna get the group into as well. That's my plan.
Woo!
Emily.
I am Emily, also the same myself.
Oh, shit.
But
I just put Emily rather than exclamation mark Emily.
it's right. Double Emily's always best. I do YouTube and Twitch. No, I don't do Twitch. I do James's Twitch. Follow me on that stuff, and I also play Eve, humor fighter, war criminal, badass. I don't know. Yeah, she's cool. That's about it.
Mr. Cameron.
Coming to you live from the Radisson Blue Edwardian Heathrow.
So yeah, if you need to stalk him, just go there right now.
I'm on the way.
But G4S will chase you away with polite words. Currently in the middle of quarantine as I attempt to move countries. But hello, my name is Cameron Harrison. You can find me on Twitter at CLH Harrison. I also play Nerun Tinnerol, the drow monk of the group. And I am also the note taker of the group.
Has anyone noticed that Cam's voice is out of sync with his face?
It's the laptop trying to work with the laptop's not the best one in the world.
Oh, okay. Mr. Nathan.
Hey, Nathan Clark, otherwise known as Godless Polecat. Anywhere you care to find me online, good luck finding me online. You get put on the same watch list as me. I play, my character's name is Garrett, who is a Oath of Devotion paladin, who ropes. He's possessed by a demon and doesn't like it to let everybody know, and he ropes morally dubious individuals into fighting evil.
Thank you, Mr. Blaine.
Hello. I play Freckle, the Gnome Cleric. They speak in a terrible French accent. And talk to crows and dogs and other stuff. You can find me on Instagram at Patrick Unicorn, but I haven't posted anything in a really long time.
Terrible.
Sorry. I'm gonna post stuff. It's gonna
Don't
happen.
apologize.
I mean,
Terrible.
You said sorry to James for not posting on your own social media.
I'm not gonna lie. I was about to apologize for apologizing.
So Canadian.
And it took every fiber of my being to hold back from doing so.
Yes.
I think it's the French in you.
Yes.
The French would have him surrender.
No, I think it's the manners.
Wow.
in him. That's
I'm
Viva
gonna
la
have a
revolution.
Viva, Viva la revolution.
Do you know that's a really horrible misconception about the French?
Yes,
is?
and you can blame The Simpsons for creating it.
What is the misconception?
Actually, it wasn't the Simpsons. It was the South Park.
The
No, it was
French,
Simpsons.
French, South Park
the
French
French
fighter.
the French surrendered in World War II.
Yeah.
They didn't surrender in World War II.
No, they
I mean,
capitulated.
They kind of had to because all their border forts were commanded by, because it was an ethnically, it was part of France, but the people that owned all those border forts that ran them, and basically the military, the officers that were in charge of them, were from the areas, so they were all ethnically German. So when Germany rolled across, it's not like France was so horrible they got rolled up. When Germany rolled across in World War II, they hit the Maginot Line. Then they were just basically like, they're like, yeah, here's the keys, you can have it. And they just turned the forts over to the German army. So
And also the fact the French army during when was it Dunblane? Is it Dunblane?
You mean Dunkirk?
Dunkirk. Oh, Dunblane is the yeah. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, in Dunkirk they were fighting. They were stopping the Germans from advancing onto the beach where we and quite a few French people were retreating to England.
You just called me dumb, didn't you?
He fucking did.
He called you
What
up.
of it? It's freaking human potato calling me dumb. Rude.
What? Who's calling you dumb?
He said Dunblane.
Yeah, that's a place in that's the I got that mixed up. Dunblane is where the last massacre happened in England.
Did it?
Yeah, I believe that it was Dunblane school that got shut up, and that was the final straw. That was when we were like, the government was like, no more guns.
Yeah, fair
There
enough.
is not a place called Dunblane.
There is.
There is.
Really?
Yeah,
Google it.
Australia did the same thing, except it was the Port Arthur massacre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that a mole?
I'm sorry for calling you a potato.
That's all right. I'm just gonna kill your character now.
But you're not,
No.
but you're not sorry for
I thought
calling
you
him
called
fat.
me dumb. I thought you trying to make like a little joke, like, oh, what's that place called? Dunblane, haha. And I was like, okay, you're a potato.
No, it's real. Google it.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I frickin' will.
Or perhaps you should.
Frickin' Google it.
You should Google it. You should Google
Girls,
it.
stop fighting.
You should Google it when it's your turn in combat.
Anyway,
Yeah.
no, because I'll just do this. I'll just
Just say next.
I'll just
What?
We're gonna protest.
He's
What?
busy
You're
pinging
not showing
someone.
us anything.
I'm
I'm
pinging
looking up
Freckles.
Dunblane. The Dunblane massacre.
Dunblane massacre. That's why you live in Canada.
Yeah.
I have to flee the United Kingdom.
Are we heading to this hill? Just a question.
Not yet.
No, we're still doing intros.
Right. So last week on Curse of Strahd.
No, but didn't he?
We've
intro?
not introduced Blaine, actually.
Yeah.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
No, we introduced
Did we
me.
miss anything?
Hence the whole Patrick Unicorn. I'm sorry.
Thank you for Sirenscape for allowing us to use their beautiful music.
Thank you, Sirenscape.
Yeah, thanks, Sirenscape. I don't have you installed.
Right.
Yes.
So
That's
But thank you.
disappointing.
where are we? Yeah. So let's do a recap.
Okay. Shall I do the recap?
You shall.
Okay, so last we left off, this group of adventurers continued their liberation of the Wizards of the Wine winery. We successfully managed to secure the facility, having taken down, excuse me, I just had spicy food and now my nose is running.
We better go catch it.
I see how
Shit
this
show.
session's going to go. Now. I see how
This
it's
is
going to
going
go.
so bad.
This is going to be a shit show
This
episode,
is gonna
ladies,
be-
gents, and non-binary. So please feel free to get some popcorn and a 2-liter Coke whilst you're at it.
We don't do
So-
2 litre Coke, it's only 1.5.
I'm not allowed Coke after night time. I get too hyper.
Learn something about someone every day. So as
This
I
ain't
was-
English Coke.
No shit.
Let him talk.
It's an English Coke. Was it Mexican Coke?
I
Is it?
don't know. What language is that? Original tap.
No, that is English. That is English.
The original time.
Spelled original wrong.
I don't know. Go on, Cameron, carry on.
Yeah,
I'll
carry
look
on,
it up.
Cameron.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying, when we liberated the winery from the druids and spend the evening in the winery to recover. When we awoke, we discovered the rest of the Marticle family had returned from the vineyard and had politely allowed us to continue sleeping. And we discovered that they were the owners of the vineyard, and the situation that we had encountered actually had nothing to do with this suspected individual, Strahd von Zarovich. No, these are just a group of asshole druids that many, many moons ago, when Barovia changed, gave 3 seeds to the Marticle family to continue growing wine. However, over the centuries, the seeds have gone missing, and the night before, when we were busy fighting all the blights, the druids had taken the last of the seeds. Without the seeds, the vineyards, the vines cannot grow effectively, which means they cannot produce wine. If they cannot produce wine, then we cannot take wine to Wallachia. If Wallachia does not get its wine, the people get upset, and anarchy. So we agreed to assist in recovering the seeds for the Marticle family, and that is where we left off.
Okay. So,
And by the way, if the only thing keeping the people of Vallaki behaving is the expectation of alcoholic reward, then those people are pieces of shit.
I think those people are desperate.
Yeah.
Desperate pieces of shit.
Yeah, desperate pieces of shit. Desperate for some alcohol.
Desperately shitty.
I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
You would.
You're not a paladin.
Oh, okay. That's
mean
true.
that in-
I'm not paladin.
I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean my paladin has to react a certain way.
I mean, I could be a paladin because I'm everything else, right?
Yeah. Be whatever you
I'm not-
want, man.
Yeah, I follow Girl Glitter Gold. I don't know how his feelings on alcohol.
What are the virtues of get a gold?
See, I think it's like, I don't know, be friends with badgers or something.
It's be modest with everything except money.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the Catholic Church.
I
Modesty
was
in everything.
literally about to say that.
According to According to Rooster, it is Gull is a trickster.
Wow.
Oh, so you'd steal the wine, or at least, play a trick on him with it.
He's lawful good. Domains are trickery.
So we're turning the wine into water. Sweet.
The Joker, the priceless gem, sparkling wit, watchful protector, father of all gnomes.
So,
Dad.
So,
where were we? So, I think you're still at the vineyard, aren't you?
Yeah, we're still at the vineyard. We were talking to Davian about loading. We didn't know if he's the wagon's ready or not for us to load up to take back to town.
Excuse me, piece of rice. Just went down.
So I don't know how we want to get to how far away. I'll ask Davian. Excuse me, sir. How far away is Easter Hill?
Do you mean, is it not Yesterhill?
Yes, I mean Easter Hill.
Because it's like yesterday, but without the day and then the hill.
Okay.
Um.
How far away is it, sir?
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to count squares.
I mean, is it a day? Is it 2 days?
No, it's less than it's less than a day's travel.
Okay.
I think.
We should be, if we go fight the druids, we should be able to come back by nightfall. I believe you said last time.
Depends on what time of day it is now as well.
It's about 12 hexes away.
Ooh.
So 12 hexes is 12 miles.
Okay, that's easy.
So yeah, it will take us half a day to get there. Well, no, if we travel at 3 miles a day, 3 miles, is it 3 miles a day or 3 miles an hour?
No. Like horses can travel about 24 hours, 24 miles in a roughly in a day. So that's like an 8-hour trip.
Yeah.
It's like 24 miles in like 8 hours, or like a
So
a
it's
10
going
hour.
to take us 4 hours to get there, 4 hours to.
Yeah. So we should. That's if we're on horseback. I don't know what the
Jesse, you're
situation
muted.
is. I don't know what the situation is with horses.
If
I know I have a horse. He's outside. He's kind of creeping me out right now. I didn't expect him to come back in pieces in undead, but
If I'm remembering correctly, it's a normal walking pace is 3 miles an hour, so it'll take us 4 hours to get there.
okay.
I've got the books. Essential packing, ladies and gentlemen. I left so much stuff behind to be dropped off by courier, but I brought my D&D books with.
hell.
Priority.
See? Important shit.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Though I nearly did get. No, that's a story for the break.
Anywho, so we can walk it, I guess. Although it makes getting away kind of hard.
Yeah, the problem is they've only got 3 horses. Well, they've only got 2 horses and your horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, you're muted, so no one can hear you.
For the
God damn
third
it.
time.
Sorry. Okay, Garrett, I have a
What?
question for you about your horse.
I have an answer for you.
Did your friend summon it?
No, I summoned it.
Well, why does it look all creepy?
I have no idea. It's Argo, all right, but there's something wrong with him.
Well, besides the gaping rib cage?
He's talking to me right now. I can hear him. I mean, we're communicating. He's just not alive. Maybe it's something to do with the magic in this place. I don't know.
This
3
place
horses?
does seem to have a weird effect across all of Barovia.
6 people.
Your horse, it looks very sick. It's creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Found the map.
He's
means-
fully trustworthy.
So that means with 3 horses, or pardon me, 2 horses, and then
I am a fucking idiot.
Garrett's Argo. that we should be able to get my horse back to the hill, correct?
Yeah, if we assume we have to take a wagon, though.
I think it would be easier for us to minimize our profile. Better to travel without the wagons.
Yeah. The problem is also if the horses die, because they're 2 draft horses, they're not war horses. So they're either going to die or they're going to get scared and run off.
And they are not
So-
ours.
And
to-
the draft horses can pull a wagon by themselves. So it's potentially 2 wagons we can bring back. 3 if I use Argo, because he's undead. He's not going to get tired. So yeah. I think we should leave. We should leave the draft horses here. They're not built for what we need
Yes.
them for.
I agree with you, Garrett.
As much as I'd like to have them there, I don't feel like feeding the local wolf population any more than I have to.
Especially considering what happened last night. Although that, to be fair, that was not the wolf population.
These poor horses, they keep being led to their deaths.
Well, there's not a lot of. I mean, everything's being led to their death here. This whole place is cursed.
Mm-hmm.
I have lost track of the number of days we have spent here in Barovia.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm looking. So, Davian, sir, do you have any lanterns that we could borrow for this trip?
He says it is. Yes, I can lend you lanterns, but why would you need them during the day?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And if we do encounter the druids that on the hill, do they live underground or do they live in conurbations around the hill?
They live upon the hill.
Okay, so I do not think we'll need lanterns then, but a
right,
wise
I'll-
thought. Garrett.
I'll settle for some. I'll settle for some lamp oil. Does he have any? Does he have any oil that he can?
Yeah,
give us?
he can spare you some oil.
All right, I'll take 2 flasks of lamp oil.
Now,
Inventory.
Ark, whatever you do, do not drink this.
No, it's in my backpack. I don't
What a
even-
cool
Right,
back.
I
honestly.
have, I've already got a flask of oil too, so I'm gonna add 2 more. Bam. All right, cool. There we go. Thanks to my
Are two
haunted one pack.
competent humans in this group.
What? Humanocentric? What? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready for adventure.
I am also ready. Arius, you're not looking well. I think you better stay here.
He's got an upset belly.
He's gonna load the wagon.
Mon ami, my belly.
There must be something going around. some
I don't know how to respond. I don't know how to be really edgy about this.
He's got-
It's very
Oh,
hard.
my belly.
I mean, it's
Never-
very hard to be edgy. You know,
it's not my belly. It's not my belly that aches. It's my soul.
Oh shit! It's not a phase, Mom.
Oh.
Let's see now. Can I order spirits?
My horns are shedding.
Oh,
My horns are shedding.
I need to get that checked out.
Molting.
It itches. They itch. They itch.
Oh.
Eat your horns.
Molting.
There is a
It's
QR
yours.
code for beverages at this hotel.
That's excellent. Talk more out loud. What
Camera's
else you
getting
gonna?
lit.
What else you gonna order? Order something that's on the television, Cam.
I get porn while you're there.
What's on the TV?
Yeah.
I don't need the porn on the TV. The internet's 150
All right.
Yeah,
So-
that's
and
true.
free.
Are we ready to? Are we ready to launch? We're ready to Autobots roll out?
Sure.
Let's do
Yes.
this. Let's- the faster we start this shindig, the faster we can fail it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's get on the road, shall we?
You had an Ark.
But a what?
I heard Ark go,
I don't like going into the Druid's Grove. It's fine.
Oh, not to worry. If anyone is going to go down first, it will most likely be me.
Prepare that
Really?
fireball
Is that a
spell.
promise?
Prepare. No one's going down.
Jesse, I vaguely think you need to do your roll thing.
Portent? Okay,
Yeah.
are we
Yes, it's a
actually
new
having
day.
a long rest?
You
We've
you
had
had
the
one
long
last
rest.
night, but you didn't roll for it. You didn't roll for the long.
Yeah,
re-
you didn't roll your portent.
Portent.
So I didn't also. I'm going to recover a spell.
All
We
your
should
spells
have.
are
You should have all been. You should have had a long rest anyway.
We are good to go, dude.
And there's the portent.
Oh, that's a 20.
Oh,
Now, does it count as an actual 20?
Yes, it does.
yes, it does.
Oh.
Thank you.
So that's if you give
That's
that
an attack
20
roll.
If you give that to me, I'm gonna use that 20 on a smite.
Yes.
Well, why
that
don't you do
is-
this? Why don't you use the smite whenever I say I'm using the 20? I mean, because I have
Well,
to
yeah.
say it before you do it. So
Yeah,
20
yeah,
and
yeah.
13.
We'll
So
save
when-
that. We'll save that for the big bad if there is one. Or somebody else can use it. Somebody else can use
Yeah,
it.
well, they'll just-
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this so much.
Oh no.
We have no idea what we're walking into.
So you head off. As you sort of head down the vineyard, there's like, is it crows or ravens?
Raven.
You've been saying ravens this whole time.
Been
so
saying
it's gotta be-
ravens all the time, yeah. Ravens are cool. Crows are like bats with rats with wings.
Yeah, it's
No, crows are
ravens.
also
So there's like ravens that basically have like basically lining the trees as you like head down the path towards the main road, or it's not really the main road, but the main road to the Wizards of Wines, or from the Wizards of Wine, that sort of reconnects back to the old Salvlich Road. But rather than turning northeasterly to head back to the road, you turn southwesterly and start heading down that way. The mist this morning is particularly thick, and it appears to roll across your way quite a lot as you head south.
Can you try to talk to? Sorry.
I'm mounted on undead Argo, but I'm walking at the pace of everyone else.
Okay, so you're just trotting along.
I
Yeah,
would
kind
like
of moseying along.
I would like to keep an eye out for things as best as I can in this fog.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 1 moment. Where the hell is it? 15.
Okay, cool.
Can I talk to crows?
Yes, you can talk to crows, but then I have to do a crow voice.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Talk to
Oh.
the crows.
Caw-caw.
Yeah, but so yes, as you travel down this road, as soon as you leave the vineyard itself, you see the blue-tipped raven flying above you, and it sort of like lands a little way. Like it lands in front of you, not right in front of you, but it lands like on a tree just down the road a bit, and then as you sort of like come to it, it flies again, and it sort of like bunny hops down the road.
Okay. Hello, my little feathered friend. Do you have any information for us on our adventure? Go.
So the raven caca back at you. She says, it is me, your friend.
Mm-hmm. But yes, is there anything you wish to warn us about? Is that Coco?
She says,
Like
she says,
walkie-talkies.
Kaka, it is, I haven't had a chance to look yet.
Over.
Okay.
Nevermore.
Actually, there was a thing that I think I was supposed to be led to something by you, Cross. The lady, I feel like the lady told me with the cards. There was a lady with the cards and stuff, and she told me that the Cross would lead me to something. Do you know what this lady is talking about, Kaka? Am I right? I feel like there was a time where like we did the fortune telling like a million years ago. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something about.
Lady
like
Eva.
18 weeks ago.
Yeah, but like one of the things was that the crows were supposed to lead me to stuff, right? Or am I just nuts? I only got like
Sure.
3
you're
hours
not
of sleep
nuts.
last night.
I don't know.
Well, you're the one talking to birds, so
True.
you feel
It's
nuts.
really
that's,
sane
that's
here.
on you. No, yeah, in all serious. I think so. I don't know.
Did you write that? Did you make
sounds-
notes of it?
That sounds.
See, now I should have, like, taking notes would have been a thing I should have done,
Hold on.
but like I didn't.
I
Sounds
made
like
it
a
I'm
lot
really
of work.
sorry. Please don't murder me. I just remember that there was a thing that the crows were supposed to.
Dunblane.
Hey.
Rude. That is rude. I am offended.
You should be. Take it up with HR.
Oh, it's from Turkey, by the way. That's where the coke's
Turkey?
from. Yeah.
Where the fuck
Yeah.
did you get Turkish Coke from?
It's from wherever I ordered the chips from.
They're probably a Turkish fish and chip shop.
Why should have lead in it?
What? Why would it have lead in
I
it?
don't know. It's something horrible that you don't
Turkey
know.
is not.
They met James, so they put lead in it.
Sprinkled
But
with
it's-
lead.
Please don't kill my
Freckles.
character.
Freckle falls
Please
off.
don't kill my character.
Freckle,
Please don't kill my character. I didn't need
Freckle
it.
suddenly flies
didn't
up
need it.
in the air and drops to his death.
Explodes.
No, I didn't need it. I didn't need it. They would never put lead in your drink because they love you.
I would. I'd do it.
So, Blaine.
You might as well all have lead poisoning.
Blaine, your personal reading was an evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. From its roots you shall craft your salvation.
Is there a tree from which the dead sleep, Kaka, that you know about? Squawk, squawk, Kaka.
It's like
Squawk, 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 squawk.
Kaka! I don't know.
Send her ahead to scout.
But like, the lady with the cards, she was like, oh, there is a tree, and the dead bodies, and they said, crows were supposed to send it to me, Kaka, Kaka.
I believe it.
And it goes, and she goes, Kaka, there are lots of trees. I'm standing on one right now.
But like, is there like ancient tree, that where the dead, where the dead like evil like things are? Kaka, Kaka, Kaka.
She goes, Kaka, yes, there is a dead ancient tree atop of the hill.
Oh, where's this hill?
We are heading there.
Oh, yeah, okay. That was easy. Kaka. Okay. Thank you very much, Crow. I love you. Kaka.
Love you too.
it's listening. It's like listening to the fucking squirrel talk in Emperor's New Grove.
I love it.
No. And we have not stopped walking, by the way. So if Blaine or if Freckles stopped and started talking to the Raven, we're like,
I can walk and talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the capability.
I'm walking and there's this like bird and we're having a conversation. Like, you don't think I can walk and talk with a bird?
He's multi-talented, Freckle.
Yeah.
Step out.
Walk and talk.
You
with
ever
birds.
walked and talked before? Come
Yeah,
home. Okay.
For shame. Okay, so does anything else people want to do now that I wasted much time
Walk
talking to this
to the
crowd?
hill that we're meant to be going to.
So
Onward to the hell of death.
yeah, onward
Ours
to the
is
hill.
not-
But do you share that with the rest of the group, Blaine?
Oh, so by the way, you know the fortune teller lady? So anyway, she said that the crows would lead me to this tree that would bring about salvation. And the birds told me that we're actually heading towards it.
One of us is heading towards a destiny.
Excellent.
That
My
changes
destiny.
things.
So if you see an ancient tree filled with death,
Go
that is
towards
my
it.
destiny. I don't know how I feel about that.
I imagine, my dear friend, that it is not going to be difficult to see even with this fog. I have a suspicion that we will witness it when we arrive at Yester Hill.
Okay, that is good.
Every once in a while, Blaine's character reminds me of NoHo Hank from Barry.
No idea.
So,
Disney TV show. just
So,
do a Google search the best of NoHo Hank.
as you travel along the road, the skies begin to darken as storm clouds sort of start to gather, and a thunder and a storm starts erupting in the sky above you.
Oh, look
What
at
time
that.
is it?
Perfect.
It's probably not even coming up to midday.
Gee, I wish we had some lanterns right now that would stay lit even though it was raining. And
It's not raining
dark.
where you are.
Like,
Okay. Is it how dark
Is that-
is it now?
It's getting dark,
Yes.
And-
like properly overcast.
and James, before anything else is said, mage armor on myself right now.
Okay, how long does it
Last
last
8
for?
8 hours.
Okay.
That's why I asked what time it was, because that's pretty much the day. So yeah. Making sure.
Mage armor.
The thaumaturgy allows me to make.
And
Just this.
as you eventually
Alright,
come out into the clearing, you see that. It's in chat, by the way.
Oh, Discord chat? Okay.
No,
No, Zoom chat.
Zoom chat. Zoom chat, son.
Wow. I already
Zoom
don't
chat.
like this. How far of a range does my fireball have?
Looks like my bedroom.
Oh no, it's animated.
Just as weather effects.
This better not be hentai.
So
No,
is-
we won't send something completely.
Just
So I see a
Sensation.
dead tree. I see graves all around the base of it.
I spy with my love.
Yeah, no.
Something's beginning with swamp.
That's really that guy's art pack is so good, James.
I feel so immersed.
Yeah.
It is
Alright,
really
we're not
good.
gonna need-
So
Well, okay.
it seems to be the hill that the birds told me about. It's where my destiny
Yes.
lies.
Yeah, so the trail through the thick wood leads to a hill covered with dead grass and charings of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish beneath a towering wall of fog.
Oh, okay. So I really hope those birds are right because this place looks very not
Scary.
friendly.
Yeah,
Um,
no shit.
But
Reminds
yes,
me of home.
don't say swear words. But yes, let's go.
Onwards.
We're about to
Yes.
enter into an endeavor that could get us killed.
So basically,
Yes.
before you is like a terraced hill. So like there's like wooden buttresses like all around the hill, and it's got like it's almost been cut out of the natural hill itself, and wood's been lined round each segment of the hill, and there's one, two, three, four, about 4 segments to this hill with a path that cuts through it and leads up towards the stone circle above.
Mm. Sounds treacherous. Treacherous. That's a word.
Yeah.
So I go up the buttresses. I have one of my spells ready. I'm readying one of my spells in case something spooky comes out. What's my good spell? Firebolt.
Do that.
At the base of the terraced hill sits a small ring of standing slabs of stone. Each slab no taller than 3 feet in height. A thick carpet of moss rolls over the earth here, clinging to the sides of a trio of carved obelisk-like slabs, before bubbling over the sides of a terraced cobblestone shrine, 3 layers tall. At the centre of the shrine stands a single stone slab, its smooth face washed clean by millennia of wind and water, save for a myriad of carved symbols and runes. A single raven rests upon the slab and caws mockingly as you approach.
Is it blue-tipped?
I think he's mocking
Can I talk
us.
to this crow?
Is there we'll just wait. Is there anything else that we can see at the top of the hill? From where we're at right now? Is it occupied?
You can't see any because the stones that surround this circle are much higher than anything, and all you can see is the tops of the shrine, the tops of the circle.
Okay. Alrighty. We may have to take a break right now.
What? Why?
This is gonna piss himself.
Yeah, Jesse's hopping.
Oh my! Okay. All right.
He's hopping.
All right. We're back in a minute. Don't touch that dial.